Yeah, I mean, that's something we've done in the past. Cav and I have been together, and it's just a really good way to communicate with the two of us and be able to communicate stuff to the players, downstairs. We were able to see. It's a great viewpoint to be able to see a lot and then pass that information along. So it was good. It was a good operation, and I think the information going to Tommy is good because, it's right for me and it's right with what I'm looking for anyway, and then I can kind of help him dissect the play or a coverage that we're getting, and then we've got good reasons for what we're looking to run and attack the defense against.
The running game was big tonight from the start. Is that the plan?
It always is. It's not always going to be that easy. We really got going early, which was great. It always makes it much easier to kind of get into that rhythm when you're getting first downs. If we can establish that early, it just opens up a lot of other things. I didn't think we threw the ball exceptionally well, but we didn't have to much. We didn't have many attempts. I thought we missed some open throws, but I was really pleased with the run game. I thought we blocked well up front, and we had really three backs, really run hard, had made some nice cuts. We put Trey Bryant in there. He scored his first touchdown. Had a couple of reverses that hit with Zoe and Westy. So I think overall we did some good things on the ground.
Anybody stand out that you saw tonight that you were kind of like they had a good night?
I thought both Terrell and Devine looked good. I think our line blocked pretty well. We didn't have many negative runs. You're always concerned about that, especially on the outside stretch runs. And I thought they pushed the pile and really sustained the line of scrimmage well. So I think the whole group was good, but I liked how our backs ran the ball.
Newby's the starter, but is it going to be a situation where there's kind of rotation there, and then whoever's got the hot hand?
Yeah, they all are deserving of carries, and I think really there's four good backs. You throw Trey Bryant in that group, and McHale's looked good in camp. It's hard to get all of them the touches that you'd want to, and at the same time, you want to get a guy into that rhythm. So. But we are in a rotation right now, and we kind of stick with the hot hand when we get one.
How impressed were you with Trey Bryant's debut?
Really, really impressed. I think he had a great return early in the game. Like I said earlier, he scored his first touchdown, had made some nice runs. I thought he ran hard, and he kind of a slash runner, but I thought he really did a nice job of pressing the hole, and then the cutback was there, and I thought he looked great.
I don't know whether you played it until the start of the fourth quarter and came out. Did you see something? What happened?
Yeah, they were really down. They were really loading the box. They were kind of daring us to throw it. They were about 6 yards deep back there, and we thought if we could just motion them down and run right by it. We thought that earlier in the game and didn't have we were kind of on the wrong hash and for the protections, so we wanted to make sure we could make it an easier throw by being on that other hash. So we kind of saved it until we got it right, and I thought when we called it, I thought it was going to score, and it looked pretty good.
What did you see from your line today?
I thought they were really physical up front. I thought they had good push. We didn't have many assignment errors, I don't believe. We'll have to grade that film, but I thought overall they were a really physical group, and I think that set the tone early for us. We ran a bunch early in that first quarter and had a great 13-play drive, I think it was, and just started us off well. But I liked how the physicality up front and protected well when we did throw.
What do you need to work on this week?
Really, the operation. I thought our operation was awful. We had we burned 2 timeouts on illegal formations. We misaligned. We were in a illegal formation that we got called on. That we're trying to get a timeout called. We had some guys kind of come out of the huddle the wrong way. Not sure where they're lining up. Just silly stuff that had not shown up in our fall camp scrimmages. I think just our procedure is really the biggest thing. And then we have to hit some open throws. We missed we missed a few. I thought we missed the tailback option, and we missed the tight end over the ball. Just some things we've got to be able to throw it and catch it. So we've just got to be cleaner overall our operation.
How do you think your guys handled the emotions of today?
I think well. I think it. I think some of our mistakes were maybe caught up in some of the emotion, and that's no excuse. But I do think our guys were excited to play. It's been a long time. We've kind of gone through a lot since the summer, and But I think overall our guys were into it, really excited to get out there and play, and really play for Sam.
At halftime, I think in the second quarter you had that fumble, and then you mentioned the illegal formation penalty that sort of stalled some drives. What was your message to the guys then at half? Did you feel like you pretty much do what you're doing without the mistakes?
Yeah, I really got on them about our problems. I didn't think it was a deal where the defense was giving us a bunch of issues. I thought it was way more to do with us. Had some few choice words, but put the ball on the ground and got it back, but that was silly. It was a good-looking play. The formation issues are just so unexcusable. It's just a matter of lining up. It's not even doing anything but getting lined up right. So I was really disappointed in that, and that has to change. But we'll get that straightened out and fixed so it's not any more problems. But that part of it was disappointing. It made it look sloppy at times, and we were great at times. We had great sustained drives for touchdowns, and then we go out there and screw around and look like garbage, and then go back and look pretty good. So we were really up and down, inconsistent.
Did you feel like you won the game by 33 points?
Yeah. I think you always want to look at it and make sure you're evaluating everything, win or a loss, and we had a good margin of victory, but it wasn't good enough. We have a lot to work on, and we've got a lot to improve on. So I'm very pleased with the win. Our guys have worked hard, and they deserved it, but we got a lot of work to do.